Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Has a shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away. He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Galatasaray didn't expect this, that's for sure. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foot in. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! He scores! Galatasaray are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Galatasaray grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the hit! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Mateus. It's a quick ball upfield. And say Roberto. Oh, that's well spotted. Bullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. He's gone direct here. Mateus spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now there's a fine ball. He's got to be in here. And here's Romario. Neymar. That's a pretty loose pass. And here's Ronaldinho. Neymar. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. That is good alertness. Hernes. And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Could move up a gear here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's Romario! Marvellous goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Look,
and a shot! And he hits the net! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there was his third. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Galatasaray head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
It's Perez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Cafu, nicely weighted ball. Mateus, moved on forwards. And here's Perez. Messi. Neymar. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. To Roberto. He's got space in the area. Perez is onto this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Romario, and he's surging through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. And it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Romario! Good hit. Kept the keeper honest. Well seen. Saw that coming. Makalele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a little off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Aim forwards. And here's Messi. Messi's cross, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's been given away. Looking for the run. Messi. Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. In with the challenge. Hernes. Mohamed Salah. Neymar looking to run onto it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Roberto. And it's played forward. Perez. He's got away. Bullet. Looking for the runner. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lovely bit of skill. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. Looking tidy in possession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Galatasaray can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then. This is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Galatasaray cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He was under real pressure there. Sané. Real chance! Well, could fall kindly. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been slung wide. Guerrero. It's going to be another throw. And that's definitely not his best. Kane! Great effort, but no way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, super ball! It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Galatasaray! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Guerrero wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Valverde. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, what's he giving here? Galatasaray have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. No, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde. And it's Sané. And it's Kane. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Looking for options for movement. Romario. Neymar. Look, he's had a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Sané. For Valverde. Sané. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Romario. It's a really well-measured ball. Smoothly does it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sané. Guerrero plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Khan. That pass has been well intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Galatasaray come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. There's the start of the second half.
Galatasaray really need to...
It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sané. Oh, good read. Looking for the runner. Well read. And the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sané. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Works it forward. And that has left him in a heap. Kane. And that's been intercepted. Picked out Kane! Galatasaray are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Lewandowski. Sané looking to get on the end of this.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Costa Curta. Messi is onto it in a flash. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
AC Milan could counter here. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Sané. Well seen, saw that coming. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Romario has been caught there, it's a foul. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Galatasaray get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. And Romario! Loose ball. Surely this time. And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Messi! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Makaleli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. He's got... Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stones cuts it out. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Your final thoughts, Jim? Galatasaray take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And we're underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Allison. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner then. Oh, that was vital. And shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Hullet plays it short. Oh, well played. Galatasaray can counter promptly here. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Cannavaro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Romario. He's found a way through. Decent hit! It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Some really good ball movement. Neymar could move up a gear here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Interesting ball. Goes in for the header! Goal! Galatasaray! First blood drawn.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Galatasaray draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. He's got away. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Cannavaro. And it's Nesta. It's Hullet. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away. Showing great feet there. Haaland. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Cafu. Neymar. Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary. Back into the middle. Nicely spread. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, Mbappe! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Mbappe might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Messi. Yamal. And it's Messi. Chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. He's having a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're already into the second period.
Galatasaray don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Guardiola. It's Kimmich. Cafu. And it's Hullet. And they win it back again. Guardiola charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! And it's in! Galatasaray are back in business.
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And Messi! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Galatasaray have themselves a chance from the spot to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. He's through here. Neymar.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Played out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Kimmich. And it's Messi. And he'll shoot here. And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good read. Ronaldinho. David Villa. In with the challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Messi. Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Now it's Bellingham.
Might want to be careful there.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Throw in. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a hit! Galatasaray, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Roberto Baggio. And he's been shifted off it. Cafu shows great strength. Spread out to the left. Hernandez crosses. Galatasaray could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, Mohamed Salah! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Romario.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need...
And Romario! Looks to bypass the midfield. Ronaldinho. And it's Salah. No, had a shot! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cafu, early ball.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Romario. And he was quick to react. Galatasaray still without a single shot on target. That's a pretty loose pass. And it's Romario. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pull it. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Davids. Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Passes short and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lofted upfield.
This is the time you need that pace.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Galatasaray finding their passes. Ronaldinho. And here's Maradona. Cafu proves too strong.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's straight offside. And it's Salah. Chance to finish. Oh, important interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Romario chasing after it.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that has been cut short. Pull it. Messi. Romario.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary. He's got space. Romario! Oh, surely that deserved better. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Great hit! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
He's through here. Khan deals with it effortlessly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cafu. Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a nicely measured pass. Very nicely done. Has a shot! That is some save from Khan. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries the cut back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Romario. Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his... Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. Romario! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Could move up a gear here. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in here! Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read. Oh, he's got the shot away! He has done it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Galatasaray get it back again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Romario under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Now that looks a decent ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cafu. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's a key interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Albertini.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Baggio. Ah, that's a fine interception. Salah. Van Bouten going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Neymar. And it's Albertini. Cafu has it out wide and in space. And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So many thanks to Jim. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he finish? Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strengths, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In with a header! Danger averted for now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Puyol gets a foot in here. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played out to the right. Ronaldinho.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no...
Hoeneß! And in again. Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's through, it's one. There's the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Galatasaray can counter promptly here. And that has left him in a heap. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get it through? That's a fabulous ball. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the finish! It's in! Galatasaray are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Ronaldinho. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Romario. And he was alert to it. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, no joy this time. There's the whistle for half-time. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. Cafu wins the duel this time.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi has it in a wide position, and that's been well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read. Mohamed Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. That's played into space. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Davids aim forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Mohamed Salah! Moved on forwards. Oh, great ball! And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that interception was most necessary. Maradona. Oh, good read. Makaleli. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Pull it. Salah. Belts one. And the counter is on.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Galatasaray are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Martinez, he's picked his way through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Out towards the flank. Ribery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Salah! Oh, another save. He's looking to set free a runner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That pass has been well intercepted. Zico. Oh, he's found him in space. Played out to the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah sticks it away. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
It's Salah! Could move up a gear here. Well seen. Saw that coming. He's gone forward. And that's been won straight back. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Puyol cuts it out. Strong running down that left flank. Costa Curta. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, they can break here. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ribery takes control of it and he's on the move.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.